And many people contested and won. Many people contested it. There is something going on in these communities where is that they take whatever the politician gives them. And there is no one to hold their hands to the fire. There's no one saying you can't do that. That's why I'm looking and I'm waiting to see what Ras Baraka is going to do in Newark and what Tony Voss is going to do in Irvington. Is it going to be the same old thing again? They're going to make the same mistakes and expect to get different results? But I want the people of South Orange and Maple to understand that we have a vested value in Newark and Irvington to make sure that those communities doesn't become a blighted communities. Because if they become blighted communities, listen, we right next door. We right next door. We got to keep close attention and pay attention to what's going on in those communities. Because the last thing we want is for what they're experiencing, for that to trickle over. It's called the trickle-down theory. For that to trickle down or trickle over to South Orange and Maplewood. We're going to go for a short break. More when we come back.
This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear from you at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org to let us know your opinion.
Are you looking for a professional logo design for your website, brand, or business? Then we are the company you are looking for. We are professional graphic designers, and with our skills, we will design a perfect, high-quality logo for you. We work with standout concepts, nice contrasts, and color balance. Please let us know your text for use in logo, web address, color of logo that you want. We will design 3 variations of your logo for you to choose from for only $99.95, with 100% refund of your $99.95 if you're not satisfied. We provide fast delivery and professional design. We also design any size web banner ad for $35. Call us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to take your call.
You are listening to In the Village with Anselm on South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626 or log on to showmore.org.
Do you want your kid to run faster with better running form and conditioning for his or her sport? Then Running Development Academy is the place for him or her. Our training packages fix their form and make them run faster. How about training to run a marathon or just run faster in your respective event? Maybe you just want to learn to run properly and lose weight in the process. Our trainers, a former 800 meters track Olympian and an 8 times world record holder in Masters Track and Field, will get you there. Don't delay. Sign up today at runningdevelopmentacademy.com or contact us at 973-868-1444. That's 973-868-1444 to learn more.
Get into the discussion at 973-327-3626. This is the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. We want to hear your opinion. You can log on to showmore.org or give us a call at 973-327-3626.
Want to learn piano for kids? Then I recommend Wendy Goldstein School of Piano. Wendy Goldstein has been offering piano lessons since 1993 and teaches piano in a very natural way. An alumni of Manhattan School of Music, Wendy creates customized lesson plans for each student and helps bring music alive. Wendy provides you a convenient location, the best value, and the most fun way to learn piano. All ages are welcome and the first lesson is always free. Have questions? Call Wendy Wendy at 201-207-5169.
For community news, sports, and opinions, call us at 973-327-3626 or log on to SoMore.org. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience.
Want to take a cruise but don't have a U.S. visa? No problem. Cruise and Rail Travel are experts at cruises that do not require a U.S. visa. Visit www.cruiseandrail.net or call 868-631-8785. Find us on Facebook or drop us a tweet.
Do you want to advertise on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience? You can reach us at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. An operator is standing by to assist you. You're listening to the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. For more, go to SoMore.org to participate in the discussion.
We are back with you. It's in the Village With Anselm and the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. Coming to you every Monday through Friday from 8 to 9:30 p.m. That's 8 to 9:30 p.m. You can reach us here at 973-327-3626. That's 973-327-3626. You can like us on Facebook, facebook.com/SoMore Radio. That's facebook.com/SoMore Radio. You can tweet us at SoMore Radio. That's at SoMore Radio. You can also listen to us on TuneIn.com. When you go to TuneIn.com, you put in South Orange Maplewood in the search box, and you're going to see our logo comes up, and you can save it to listen to us live any other time in the future. You can also send us your email at somore.org@gmail.com. That's somore.org@gmail.com. You can also call our offices at 347-674-1680. That's 347-674-1680. Now, getting back to the Newark election and the Irvington election, I think we should be proactive in South Orange and Maplewood. And I think the trustees of South Orange and the Maple Township Committee should be proactive and get together with Newark and Irvington and see what it is could be done to help these two communities. Because we can't wait for things to happen in South Orange and Maplewood and then try to take care of it. We got to be proactive. We have to be proactive. And these two communities are known for being proactive. I mean, when you talk about South Orange and Maplewood, most of the residents are going to tell you, well, I love South Orange and Maplewood because of its diversity. That's one of the first things you're going to hear. In addition to the train station, of course, the walkability, of course, the school system as well. Those are some of the 4 top things individuals in this community are going to tell you why they moved to South Orange and Maplewood. So, what we have to do is that we have to protect our communities. And sometimes you can't protect the communities from the inside. You got to protect the communities from the outside. So you got to reach out to Newark, reach out to the new mayor, Ras Baraka, reach out to Irvington, reach out to the new mayor, Voss in Irvington, Tony Voss in Irvington, and say, listen, what can we do to help Irvington? What it is you need that Maplewood and South Orange can help you to become a better community. Or maybe we can give you ideas that you can implement in Irvington to make a difference. I mean, I'm not. I understand it's 2 different type of communities. I understand there may be a lot of renters in these houses in Irvington. I understand all of these things. However, you can implement certain things to make a difference in the communities. And you don't have to start with the big things. Start with the quality of life issues. You can't double park. That's the first thing. There's no toleration for double parking. There are certain places in Irvington and Newark that you're allowed to double park. And it seemed that the police find that to be acceptable. Where in South Orange and Maplewood do we have double parking? And look, I'm hoping that the residents of South Orange and Maplewood understand what's going on. Don't wait until it comes to your doorstep to understand what's going on. And many times that's what we do. We say, you know what? I don't want to deal with that. It's not in my backyard. Let them deal with it. Let Irvington deal with the problems they have. Let Newark deal with their problems. Let Ras Baraka deal with Newark problems. Let Tony Vorse deal with Irvington problems. But eventually, since they're our next door neighbor, their problems can become our problems. So we want to be able to deal with these problems now before they become our problems. And it's very important. Well, I'm no politician, but I honestly believe that if I'm the mayor of Newark or the mayor of Irvington, I honestly believe that I can make significant changes in those two communities for the better. Maybe it's wishful thinking on my behalf, but I read the book, The Power of Positive Thinking by Norman Vincent Peale, and I also read the book, The Magic of Thinking Big by Dr. David Schwartz. And you got to think big. And you got to think positive. And I think I can have an influence and change the way things are happening in these two communities. And it just pains me to have to drive through these communities daily, Newark and Irvington, daily. I mean, East Orange used to be bad, but East Orange has gotten much better since East Orange installed what's called Shot Spotter. And Shot Spotter, for many of you who don't know, that's the camera that picks up bullets. If a shot is fired and there's a camera close by, the camera can pick up the person who is firing that pistol. And it happened in L.A. They had Shot Spotter all over L.A. The gang members couldn't understand why they were easily apprehended on New Year's when they had this ritual of going out and shooting their guns up in the air. And Shot Spotter picked them up, picked up the firing of the pistol, and picked up their pictures as well. And the police were able to go out and arrest them. Crime is down significantly in East Orange because of Shot Spotter. I mean, we don't need Shot Spotter in South Orange and Maplewood, but who knows? The way things are going on in Newark and Irvington, soon, we're going to need Shot Spotter in South Orange and Maplewood. I mean, you're already starting to hear about all the different burglaries of cars happening in South Orange and Maplewood. Read the alternative press. Read maplewoodian.com. Read the Essex News Daily. I just don't like to mention those things on the South Orange Maplewood Online Radio Experience. But you hear about those things almost every day. You know, someone's garage is broken into. And we have to be honest. The people who are doing that are not residents of South Orange and Maplewood. So we have to be proactive and figure out ways that we can stem that tide of having those things move to our backyard. It's no different than when we had steering in these two communities. We had to be proactive and deal with the realtors. You know, send out couples. Send out a black couple, send out a white couple to these realtors and see where they show the different couples' houses. Whether they're showing them houses, whether they're showing black houses on the eastern section and only showing white couples' houses on the eastern section, it was done. And it made a difference. The realtors stopped doing it. They stopped staring. Not totally, but it was reduced drastically of realtors steering people into certain communities. Proactive. So, we in these communities, especially different organizations,